Are you guys familiar with Velo Labs? Some of you guys may refer to it as the Asian XRP, but me, I look at it as one of Asia's hidden gems that are fully backed by CP Group, a huge investment bank, and it's a protocol that's actually running on the Stellar Network and the BNB Smart Chain as well. Back in September 2024, Velo Labs announced a partnership with Securitize and ties to BlackRock's BUIDL. Honestly, this is huge, and not enough people are talking about it, in my opinion. So let's talk about it here and do our best to break it down. And you guys can let me know what you think down in the comment section. And while you're at it, do me a quick favor, hit the like and subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. All right, so you will figure that any project that's connected to Securitize or BlackRock are definitely worth your attention. And I certainly believe so. I encourage all my friends and family to look into this project because not only is it sitting around a penny, it's also at a low market cap, which with huge connections all around the world. And today's topic is Velo's ties to Securitize. But before we get started, let's take a look at the tokenomics and see where Velo is sitting at as of September 1st, 2025. We can see that Velo is sitting around a 1.3 pennies. Market cap is circulating around $235 million. There's a total supply of 23, 24 billion coins, and about 17 billion coins are in circulation. Now, do me a quick favor. Look at the trading volume. We can clearly see that there's about $21 million uh, of trading volume. And honestly, that's a great price. That's a great range because a lot of projects typically barely break $1 million trading volume, right? For a market cap, a small market cap project. So keep that in mind. We know that Velo is in high demand, and of course, it makes sense because it's in the payment sector, and Velo makes processing payments, transferring money from one country to another, or in from any location, relatively fast and cheap. So that's one big uh, plus for this Velo project. Now that we got the tokenomics out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at this partnership, which is certainly available in many articles, including the Velo website. But let's go to the Twitter site, right? Where Velo itself talks about this connection. Now we can see that as of September 10th, 2024, Velo announced its partnership with Securitize, and their tweet reads, Velo Labs incorporates BlackRock's tokenized short-term treasury fund, BUIDL, into USDV, enhancing seamless transactions and yield opportunities for over 1 million users in Southeast Asia. With Securitize, backed by BlackRock, this move strengthens the DeFi landscape in the region, a monumental leap in blockchain powered payments and trading. So let's break this down real quick. You see, at least 2 million people, or this tweet had at least 2 million views. So we know people are looking at this project, right? I mean, based on my last video that I posted on Velo, I had a lot of people look into that video. It's actually one of my most popular videos on my channel. So that's a good indicator that the Velo community is highly active and is willing to seek new information or different takes on Velo, right? Because my channel is a relatively small channel, but people are looking for different takes on Velo. So we know the community is active, right? 2 million views on this tweet alone. And then Velo claims that 1 million users can have access to this to benefit from this partnership. And we know that BlackRock, which is backing Securitize, must know about Velo to some extent. So that's bullish. Anything that BlackRock looks at, I want to take a look at because they know where the money is at. You know what I mean? So always be on the lookout for projects that connect to BlackRock or any of the BlackRock partners. So let's continue with this tweet. And you guys can see that Velo stated with USDV, which is actually the Velo stablecoin, now backed by BlackRock's institutional grade BUIDL fund, users across Southeast Asia can enjoy bank free transactions, cross border money transfers, and even store value, all while earning competitive on chain yields. Velo's ecosystem also offers FX, commodity, and crypto traders on Universe Exchange the ability to earn yield and compound returns through staking and liquidity pools. It's a win win for users seeking growth and stability in DeFi. Velo Labs is rapidly positioning itself as a leader in the blockchain power payments and trading across Asia, and this integration with BlackRock is just the beginning. Read more on how this game changing development could shape the future of finance here. Man, lots to break down in these tweets, right? First of all, there's an opportunity for us to make passive income just by holding this stablecoin and participating within the Velo ecosystem, right? It tells us that there's possibilities to accumulate on-chain yields, which to me is really important. You know, you could do it through just I'm assuming you can hold a token or you could stake it, you know, and also participate in liquidity pools. Now, this is just my take, not financial advice because everybody moves differently within the space. But based on my specific situation and the type of market that we're currently in and heading towards, I'm not staking any of my tokens for a long period of time, right? So, for example, if a token requires me to stake it and commit it for a long period of time, I'm not doing it. Only because I think the bull run is getting close. It's inching closer every day. You know, as we approach the Q4 and 2026 Q1. So I don't want to be locked in, and not be able to catch or sell a portion of my bag in case the bull run, catches me slipping. So that's that's probably like up. I would probably go heavy in staking while we're in the bear market so I could buy really cheap and also make passive income. But that's just my take. But either way, I appreciate projects like Velo that allow its participants to earn yields through staking and even just holding tokens and providing liquidity. So that to me, that's a big win in any project that's looking to build its DeFi ecosystem, right? Now, the other thing again, going back to BlackRock, BlackRock is integrated with Velo Labs and its stablecoin. So this will definitely grab the attention of many more investors and also enterprises and other crypto projects, right? So to me, Velo alone, without this partnership, you know, if you take away BlackRock, take away Securitize, and take away this integration between the stablecoin and BUIDL, I'm still bullish on Velo because CP Group is involved. Chachaba Jaravanon is the chairman of Velo Labs. You got its sister company, Lightnet. You know, Velo is running on Stellar, and it's also on the BNB Smart Chain, right? Which is actually one of the biggest chains that belongs to one of the biggest exchanges. So without this partnership, Velo is already bullish. But when you place BlackRock in the mix with Securitize and BUIDL, there's no doubt in my mind that Velo is just a how could I say it? Velo is a dynamite, waiting for the right moment to explode in price. But that's just my take. Don't let my take make you make a decision that you might regret. Always do your research, but trust me, or don't trust me. It's not financial advice, but the research is there, and you can verify it for yourself. But now let's continue to the tweets. And Velo tweeted on September 17, 2024. Securitize is revolutionizing the tokenization of real-world assets (RWA) by leveraging blockchain technology to seamlessly and compliantly digitize and trade assets. As the number one leader in RWA tokenization with over 1,000 trusted clients and $950 million in assets tokenized on chain, Securitize offers unparalleled access to assets like real estate and private equity. Founded in November 2017, Securitize bridges traditional finance with the digital economy, ensuring security, compliance, and liquidity in asset trading. Right? So that is Velo. They told us about the partnership with Securitize. They told us about BlackRock and BUIDL. And then they also made sure to tell us what Securitize is, how long it's been around in the market. And since 2017, today is 2025. So we know that Securitize has been around for at least 8 years. But I mean, really, if you look between the lines, we know that a business doesn't just start um, building and planning on day one. No, the planning goes into effect. It may take a year, it may take longer, because there's a lot of money on the line, and then they launch the project. So while Securitize is only 8 years old, I'm pretty darn sure that Securitize was planned way before 2017. Right? That's just how the big money makers move. Now let's go ahead and make our way to a tweet posted by Securitize. Posted on September 2024, Securitize told us BUIDL continues to deliver consistent returns, paying out $2.1 million in August, bringing total dividends to over $9.3 million since March. As BlackRock's USD institutional digital liquidity fund grows, so does its impact on tokenized finance. This steady performance highlights the fund's role in providing dependable US dollar yields to holders on the Ethereum blockchain. Securitize is honored to play a key role as BlackRock's transfer agent, broker dealer, and tokenization platform in supporting BUIDL's success. So, of course, again, going back to BlackRock, BlackRock depends on returns, making its customers happy, so that BlackRock can also take a share of that pie. So here, Securitize is telling us that BlackRock, through BUIDL, has paid out $2.1 million in August, right? Bringing a total dividends to over $9.3 million since March. So I say all that to say that BUIDL is making money, and that is the project that's integrated with Velo stablecoin. So we know that BUIDL and BlackRock, they mean business. So they wouldn't pick out a random project with no real future, no real connections, or no real establishment to integrate with BUIDL. So again, this is just a huge partnership that pretty much gives a strong sense of validity to Velo, and we know that it's on the right path, right? Too many connections here. We can't ignore them. We have uh, this BlackRock connection with Velo, Securitize, but CP Group is also in the mix. So again, this is just a project that I think you guys should keep an eye on. It's not financial advice, but it's something that you could probably share with your friends, share with your family, your coworkers, and just kind of do your own research. Verify that everything that I said is correct. If it's not, feel free to hit me up on the comment section and let me know where I went wrong, uh, what I missed, or what I excelled in. Just make sure to participate in this crypto crossroads community, because we don't have any plans of stopping. We broke through 600 subscribers, and we're gonna keep growing. Thanks to you guys. This channel probably would have collapsed if you guys didn't comment, you guys didn't like and share these videos. So I appreciate everything that you guys do. Remember that God is good, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.